allows us to go right into one of the nerdiest news singers ever. Yes, she could do that show. All right, y'all heard her voice, you heard her sing, but I'm telling y'all, she's a news geek. The first time I met her, she's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm going, security? Security?
It sure was.
Ledisi has a new project called Let Love Rule. What's happening?
What's going on? I sure was. I was geeking out. I always geek out with you.
So you're like a news junkie.
Oh, I love it. I love watching everything that goes down on television, and I love all the different opinions because we're a variety of people in this world, so it's good to see everything. Yeah.
So again, so I didn't want folks to know that because it's not like, okay, you're just singing.
No, I'm in there.
Right.
I'm watching it.
So she geeked out with me, then she geeked out with Soledad.
Yes, of course. And Soledad geeked out with me, and so did you. I was shocked you guys even knew who I was.
Yeah, I got 9,000 songs on my iPod, Ledisi. Really? Really?
I didn't know. I never assumed.
Yes. Yeah. So let's talk about this new project. You got Kirk Franklin, John Legend, also BJ
yeah.
the Chicago Kid on. So you got a good mix of folks.
Yes, the new album is called Let Love Rule. It comes out this Friday, which I'm very excited about. And I just collaborated with some of my friends. I've been begging Kirk forever, so that finally happened. And we're going on tour this year, so I'm excited.
Really?
Yeah, we start in October in Los Angeles. No, Oakland. We start in Oakland, California, and go for 22
You gonna carry him around?
Yeah, no, he gonna carry me around. If he can pick me up. So I'm excited, but I wanted the album to have all this variety of music. It's very cohesive, and I talk about things that happen now. But it's not as personal as all of my other recordings. Right. This is more general songwriting.
Okay.
And singing.
Now, how many songs here you wrote?
I wrote probably half of the album. I think, yeah, 8. Probably 8 songs almost. Yeah.
So I always ask songwriters this. I've asked this of Lionel Richie, John Legend, Will Downing, and others. So what is your writing process? Some folks, they could be in the middle of a conversation and then something will hit them. They'd be like, they just walk off, and people are like, okay, did they just walk off? And whereas John Legend said he likes to go to the studio like it's a job, where set time he goes in, writes. He said he does it that way. I'm like, okay.
Yes, I worked with him. He did the same thing. That's exactly how it works. For me, I did not want to go in the studio this time around. I wasn't ready. I wanted to take a longer break, but folks wasn't having it. So this time I worked with different songwriters and let them come up with themes. And then I started to write with them or maybe later. Yeah.
So let's see, what has been the real inspiration, especially behind this album, but what has been really the overall inspiration for your music?
Love. It is a common theme, even behind things that we don't like or hate. The word hate, there's a thin line with love in it. So somebody wants to be seen, heard, loved on. That's the theme. And I go through all that emotion from the world. I start with the song Shot Down, which is about all the Black Lives Matter movement, all the people falling apart, you know, just the way we treat each other, especially our community. And I talk about it, but in a way where it feels good. But the topic that I'm talking about is deep. So I sneak it in. I don't overly preach, I just sneak it in because I want you to have that gentle consciousness. I'm not a loud person. I am on stage, but I just ease the love in there to know that the common theme is that we want to be loved, we want to be heard, but it depends on the messenger, like how to get that across.
Do you enjoy being on tour? So many artists, you know, complain about being on tour, but how do you like it?
I love it. I get that immediate contact with my fans. Yeah. We get to talk. I get to see where the song goes after me, because after that, I have no control over what happens. I just write, and I sing, and I let it go, and then I see that, oh, you helped me through cancer, you helped me deal with the loss of my mother, or I fell in love because of this song, I found my baby daddy around it. You know, you hear all kind of different scenarios about where my songs led, so it feels good.
So as a news gig,
yes.
In this new album, how do you sneak in the news geek part of you?
Exactly. That's where Shot Down came from. I'm being very political there. I'm being very spiritual at the end. And in between that is the perils of love and life, how we're dealing with life. Love is not easy. Love is a choice. Love is complicated. And it's also a great euphoric feeling. So I'm going through all those things. And Let Love Rule is about letting love rule, even in the way we rule our society. The common theme is love. Are you thinking beyond yourself, or are you thinking of self? And that's what I'm looking at, how you rule your actions.
I love how you say gentle consciousness. That's
Yes,
powerful
that's
right there.
me. Everyone else is louder, or you can do it silent. You
Right.
can. There's ways to still contribute to our society, and you don't have to be right here.
And then you,
Yeah.
well, then I'm looking here. So you got Soledad on the album.
Yes, I did.
You know
I knew that was coming.
You know what's coming,
I
right?
see Yana Van Zant on the
Yes.
album. I see Soledad twice on the album. Go ahead. I'm just asking. No, I'm just looking on here.
I feel like there's a little, shade
No,
going
I'm
on.
just, it's not shade. I'm just acknowledging. I'm going through who else, because you know who's on the album. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Well, I wanted women because, and women, we rule this thing, honestly. I mean, we're in the background, all around. So I'll get you on the next one.
Just the brothers. Well, you know I gotta ask this is why there's a certain song that's not on here.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I need to understand why
ladder.
has your record company not let you put The Ladder on an album? If y'all need to go to you. The only way you can hit a song, you gotta go to YouTube. Okay. Her singing this song called The Ladder, which I love.
It is amazing, yes. It is a wonderful song. I'm using it for something that I can't tell you for. I promise you it's a big thing. So I'm saving it for a big thing.
How long has it been? I've been asking about this song for 3 years now.
For 3 years now, I know. And I promise you it'll be worth the wait.
All
It'll
right.
be worth the wait.
All right.
It's only going to be on the album?
Well,
All right. The Ladder. It still
Why
ain't
you-
came
why
out.
you throw me under
Y'all,
the bus
put
like
up Let Us See 2 days, please. In D.C. It's September 20th. Of course, Paramount Theater in Oakland. She's coming to Sacramento, L.A., Phoenix, St. Louis. Album comes out Friday.
Yes, Friday.
All right.
the
Be sure to get
22nd.
it. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Don't be
Bum.
mad at
You
me.
bum. All right, HBCU Giving Day School, Dillard University in New Orleans. See, please give to Dillard, dillard.edu/donate-now. My frat brother Walter Kimbrough is the president. We'll be back, News One Now for the second hour, celebrating Dick Gregory. Back in a moment.
Yes, Dick Gregory.